Yes, you read the title right. Scoob Holiday Haunt may in fact be saved, with Warner's allegedly making moves to finish the scrapped film, but you still may never get the chance to see it. Before we get into all the details, join the conversation down in the comments and let me know your thoughts on this latest revelation. If you haven't been following the news, which let's be honest, you have, Scoob Holiday Haunt, the feature-length Scoob prequel special, which was set to debut on HBO Max later this year, recently found itself unceremoniously cancelled by the studio, amongst a major purge of in-production content, following the acquisition of Warner Bros. By Discovery and the impending merger of HBO Max and Discovery Plus. While Warner's described these cuts as being part of a wider restructuring of their scripted content portfolio, it's since been revealed that executives have used these projects, which also includes the Batgirl film, as tax write-offs to save themselves from economic troubles. However, following a successful funeral screening of the film for filmmakers and studio execs, which took place on the Warner lot just days ago, it looks like there may be light on the other end of the kennel, with the studio supposedly giving filmmakers the green light to put finishing touches on the movie. Before you get too excited though, there's still a major possibility that we'll never see it. Thanks to a just released article from The Hollywood Reporter, we've got all the info. Because there's a lot to unpack here, I'll just read it verbatim. Both Scoob Holiday Haunt and Batgirl remain unfinished, but in a Deus Ex Machina move, Holiday Haunt may receive a new fate. Sources tell us the movie may actually get completed, even though it is still destined for the studio shelf. Insiders tell us that the movie is about 90% complete, it's got a score and ADR work is done. It needs what one source says is a bit of a polish to take it over the finish line, which would cost about $2 million. Not a huge amount for a movie with a budget in the $35 million range. But this movie is being scrapped for tax write-off reasons and won't see the light of day, right? True, but what if the movie could one day be released? What, you ask? Well, there's a belief that someday, down the line, the studio could have a change of heart and decide that releasing the movie in some form or fashion would make sense. It's not terribly expensive after all, and it's liked internally. A scenario exists that the studio could pay back the government the tax write-down if, big if, it wanted to release it, and better to have a finished movie now than try to finish it later. Are you ready for the hashtag release the Scoob tax cut? So there you have it. If true, Scoob Holiday Haunt could be set for completion, but may still end up spending its life sitting in the Warner vault. It's an incredibly sad fate for a movie that so many have been very excited to see, and I'm sure a very bittersweet decision for the filmmakers. I'm sure there will be more revelations to follow, and I will of course be here as it happens. And at that, I'm throwing it over to you. I want to know, what are your thoughts on this bittersweet news? Let me know down below. If you want to see me talk more animation, check out the links on your screen. Thanks for watching.